Um, Another thing is probably a lot of people start maybe wanting to get into rentals. And that's probably the number one thing, or the number one way I see people enter the investment space is through the rental. You know, they start with well, usually, once again, I speak from my perspective only, but me, like so many thousands of other investors across the country, starts with Rich Dad Poor Dad. You know, we read that book and it just knocks all the wind out of us, and I'm just like, oh my God, I was already in the real estate business, but I wasn't, I was early in the business, but I wasn't thinking about um, assets, liabilities, and the cash flow, and how so many other types of real estate, even your personal residence, that's a controversial topic, but a lot of money flowing out is a liability, and the money flowing in is an asset. It's sort of like when a bank looks at your personal financial statement and they call cars, boats, and campers assets, and that always cracked me up because there's nothing about those to me are assets. But anyway, so people read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and they learn about the cash flow quadrant, and they go, oh my gosh. And so that book by itself has inspired, probably millions of investors across the country to go out there and take action, and buy their first property. And I'm one of those guys as well. I thought, man, you know, I got to do it. This is it. So um, you know, but I'm gonna go back to where you was talking about wholesaling real quick. A lot of people that come into the business, it's called finding deals. Just find a deal, okay? And the old saying in the business is the deal finds the money. So if you got a good enough deal and you shop it around to two or three people that's invested, they're going to move on it. They're going to buy it. They're going to give you an assignment fee. I mean, that's just plain and simple. So find good deals like that, man, and do what other people don't want to do, and you'll find money. There's always men and women out there that's in this business that will jump right on it immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and not to
No question.
interrupt you,
Yeah.
real quick, I do say if you guys are watching other videos in bigger markets, they're going to tell you to get as many cash buy, like, get 1,000 cash buyers on your list. You do not have to worry about that in a small market.